I gave my daughter my late grandmother's ring instead of my mother. My grandmother raised me, not in a cute way where she babysat sometimes. In the way where my mom dropped me at her house at 9 and mostly forgot to come back. Grandma taught me to drive, sat through every school play, held me the night my first real boyfriend dumped me. My mom sent a card on my birthday if she remembered the date. So when grandma got sick 2 years ago, I was the one who moved in. Made her meals, drove her to chemo, slept in the chair by her bed. My mom visited twice. Both times she left early because the smell of the house got to her. Grandma noticed. Grandma noticed everything. About a month before she passed, she called me into her room and pressed something into my hand. It was her ring, the one she'd worn my whole life, her mother's before her, this old rose gold band with a little sapphire that had gone soft and cloudy with age. She closed my fingers over it and said, "This is yours, not hers, yours. And someday it's your girls. I have a daughter, Emma. She's 11. Grandma adored her. I said okay. I didn't tell anyone. Grandma made me promise I wouldn't make a thing of it because she knew exactly what would happen if I did. She passed in the spring, and at the funeral, before the casket was even in the ground, my mom leaned over to me and whispered, "We'll sort through her jewelry this weekend. The ring should come to me, obviously. I'm the eldest daughter." I just nodded because it was a funeral and I wasn't going to fight there. That weekend she showed up at grandma's house with a tote bag. Actually brought a bag. Started going through drawers, holding things up to the light, making little piles. When she got to the jewelry box and didn't find the ring, she turned to me. "Where is it?" I told her grandma had already given it to me. She laughed. Not a real laugh. She was sick. She wasn't in her right mind. That ring is a family heirloom. It goes to the eldest daughter. That's how it's always been. I said grandma was completely lucid and she gave it to me on purpose for Emma. Emma. She said my daughter's name like it was a joke. Emma is a child. You want to hand a priceless heirloom to a child over your own mother? I said it wasn't my choice. It was grandma's. She spent the next 2 months telling the whole family I'd manipulated a dying woman, that I'd isolated grandma, kept everyone away, poisoned her against her own daughter to steal the one thing that mattered. My aunt called me. My cousins texted. My mom cried to anyone who'd sit still. I didn't defend myself much. I just kept saying the same thing. It was grandma's decision. Take it up with her. Here's what she didn't know I had. Grandma, near the end, had gotten quiet and careful about things. She'd recorded a video on my phone one afternoon. Said she wanted Emma to have it when she was older. I hadn't watched past the first minute because it wrecked me. Last month, my mom decided to force it. Called a family meeting at my aunt's house, everyone there, and stood up and said she wanted the ring returned to its rightful owner, and that if I had any decency, I'd hand it over in front of everyone. I said I had something everyone should see first. I played the video. Grandma's on the screen, thin, wrapped in the blue blanket I bought her, and she's looking right at the camera. She says, "If you're watching this, I've gone. I want it on the record that the ring goes to my granddaughter, and after her, to Emma, not to my daughter." She pauses. She knows why. She left me here. This one stayed. The room went dead silent. My aunt put her hand over her mouth. My mom said the video didn't count. Said grandma was confused, coached, that I'd probably fed her the words. Grandma on the screen, like she'd heard the future, said, "And before anyone says I was confused, it's a Tuesday, the president is who it is, and my daughter is about to tell you I made this up." I didn't. Nobody spoke. My aunt started crying. My cousin who texted me paragraphs looked at the floor. My mom stood up and grabbed her coat and said we were all against her, that her own family had turned on her, and walked out. I slid the ring back on my finger where it lives now until Emma's old enough. My mom hasn't spoken to me since. She did send one text last week. It said, "You'll regret this when I'm gone." I haven't answered it. Grandma already did.